How to set AVP like a pro. We did a video of this before, and we want to do it another one again. Seems like many people did not understand the first video. So after you get your AVP, note this varies for different products. This is Joy Elec, so you can easily get your settings parameters from the manual that comes with it. So let's go through it together. All right. So what you do for the first part is click on this set button. So by here you click on set, you will see PO1 here, which is P1. It said power on time. So by the time you plug it in, how many seconds do you want it to count down before? So normally we normally set it at 5 seconds, right? So then PO2 recovering time. If there's an over voltage, under voltage, how many seconds does it take to recover? So we normally set our own at 30 seconds to get, so that you can have enough time to breathe. All right. So PO3 over voltage. Most inverters are 260, 250. So we normally set our own at 260. Then POV recovery. If maybe it gets to that 260, right? If it gets to that 260, at what voltage does it reconnect back? So because it needs to come down a little bit, so that will set it at 255. Okay, 255. Then this one under voltage, which is a PO5, under voltage 170. If you are using a transformer base, this can actually go low. So this one we are setting this for a transformer base system. So we're going to be putting it as 150 because it's a transformer base. But if you're using a hybrid system, most hybrid is for 170. So then the recovery is 150. So if it goes low to 150, you need to go high as 155 before it can reconnect. So PO7 is voltage trip delay time. So how fast do you want it to trip? This is in seconds. So we want it to trip this. We want to trip in, let's say, for 0.1 seconds. Immediately it senses the over voltage, it should trip. So PO is voltage adjustment. So the voltage has come in shoot at 228. So we don't have to set that one. And we are currently in P8. So P9 over current. So this is where you limit your load. So just divide the current, the voltage, the power rather, by the voltage. So if you want to limit it to, let's say, 228 what's it called, watts, just put that one as 1. That is P9. Set P9 as 1. All right. Then P10, current trip delay time. How fast do you want this current to trip when there's an over current? So this is in 1 second currently. So you can increase it based on the trip delay. So based on the inverter, go to your inverter settings to find that. So inverter will tell you their maximum surge capacities. So we are setting it to 5 seconds. 5 seconds. All right. So we are going to be setting P9 again. This is we're setting for a 5 kVA system. So we are going to be reducing this to 7.